Let's learn how to do problems that involve complementary angles. So complementary angles are angles whose sum is 90 degrees. So when I add them up, I get 90 degrees. The issue is that a lot of times when you're dealing with problems that have complementary angles, the problem will not tell you that they're complementary. So you have to look for some signs. The first and most obvious sign is this box in the corner of an angle. So if you see that, that indicates a 90-degree angle. So if two angles add up to make a 90-degree angle, those angles are complementary. So another thing that you'd be looking out for is to see if you're told that the two rays that make up that angle are perpendicular. So this is the symbol for perpendicular. So you see that in this problem, I'm told that BC is perpendicular to AB. BC is perpendicular to AB. So if I know that these two rays are perpendicular, I know that means they form a 90-degree angle. So that's the other way to know that you're dealing with a 90-degree angle, either by that box or by being told that the two rays are perpendicular. All right, so now that we know we're definitely dealing with complementary angles, angles that add up to 90, now we're gonna learn how to set up our equations to solve for x. So in this problem, I'm asked to find the measure, this is the symbol for measure of angle ABD. But I can't find that until I find the value for x. So that's our first priority. So if I know that these two angles together are going to add up to be 90, the way I'm going to set up my equation is x plus 2x equals 90. And the order here obviously doesn't matter, right? I also could have written 2x plus x. And now I'm just going to solve this equation. So these are like terms. 2x plus x is equal to 3x. So now I have 3x equals 90. And to solve a one-step equation, this is multiplication. So I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. And that's going to give me x equals 30. All right. So one common mistake I see students make is stopping at this step. Once you've solved for x, awesome, but you're not necessarily done, right? So you always have to look at the problem and see what they're asking you for. So in this problem, I was asked to find the measure of angle ABD. So if we look at angle ABD, the value of that angle is 2x, all right? So I have x, but ABD is 2x. So if I go ahead and I replace that x with 30, that tells me that the value of the angle I'm looking for is 60 degrees because 2 times 30 is 60, all right? So this one is 60 degrees, this one is 30 degrees, and together they add up to be that 90 degrees.